Hey guys, this is Adam. I'm Scott. We could not be more excited to be relaunching one of our favorite series, Happy Hour with the Knowles Woolsey team. Now, for those of you that may not be familiar with the series, this is where we're going to take time each month to showcase some of our favorite businesses in and around the city of Barrie. Now, Happy Hour is a different thing for different people. It could be your favorite fitness routine, maybe your favorite activity, and for guys like us, it just happens to revolve around bellying up around the bar for some great food and drink.
That's right, Scotty. Happy Hours are finally back. And when we were looking at which business we were going to showcase for our very first episode, a clear winner emerged. We have Bayside Variety in behind us here. Now this one is somewhat of a newcomer to the downtown scene, but has some very familiar owners here that have a long history in the restaurant scene in Barrie. And this one surely does not disappoint at all. Exceptional food, exceptional drinks, and an atmosphere and a vibe that really is tough to find in the rest of the city. Let's get inside and find out why.
All right, guys, so no surprise, you find us here, Bayside Kitchen, perched right up at the bar, one of our favorite spots here. Neil, thanks so much for having us in today.
Absolutely, welcome, guys.
Hospitality is always unmatched here, so we appreciate it. Bayside Variety, the name, fill us in. There's got to be a little bit of a story to that.
So Bayside really comes from Shirley's Bayside Grill, a staple restaurant in downtown Barrie for about 25 years. It would be used just as a way to connect the two businesses in this, I would say, pretty iconic location in downtown Barrie. Variety, that really stems from the different cuisines that we do. Our menu is realistically inspired by French and Italian cuisine, but we obviously like to offer different items and different styles of eating as well, so that's where that name really comes in.
So we put it to bed once and for all. It is not.
We're not a variety.
We're not a variety
star. We're far from it, I think. So
no, that's awesome. I love the homage to Shirley's. I mean, such a staple downtown Barrie for a lot of years. So
obviously, food is. You haven't noticed by our physiques here, food's a big part of our lives. Obviously, a big part of yours as well. Yeah. Exceptional menu here, super creative and unique. I think for the Barrie scene as well. Can you talk to us a little bit about kind of how that came to be?
Realistically, between myself, Brandon, and our head chef Sarah, we started looking at just some trends within the restaurant industry, some opportunities with introducing some different cuisines and plates to downtown Barrie and obviously the surrounding area. Our appetizers are realistically sharing plates made to enjoy just over a glass of wine or a cocktail. One thing that we absolutely love is our homemade pastas. So these are pastas that are made fresh daily by hand in-house, something really special. And our entree is seasonally inspired. And then lastly, dessert. If you haven't had our Burdino, you have to have it. It's an absolute spectacular dessert that Sarah and our culinary team just absolutely.
Yeah, it's a favorite for sure. And we can attest to just the quality and just how good these dishes are. We're obviously frequent flyers here for sure. So between you guys and the chef doing an amazing job, no doubt. So no meal is complete without excellent cocktails. Now we're around the bar here with three boys that have run around downtown Barrie for a lot of years. I feel like we really lacked, a solid cocktail scene for quite some time. Of course, happy to report you guys have certainly solved for that. Fill us in on the cocktail side of the menu.
We want to obviously introduce a cocktail component. I definitely think there's something that has been lacking within the area for quite some time. Just looking at trends within the market, everybody goes to Toronto and the big cities and gets into these craft cocktails that are so unique and different. We wanted to bring that experience to our restaurant. Our cocktails we usually change on a seasonal basis. We'll always offer a similar kind of program. Say, for example, our espresso martini. We'll always have it on the menu, but usually we'll change it up every kind of a couple weeks to a month on something different. So there's something always available for every person's palate here.
A variety, I like it.
Yeah, and two guys that have been up and down the food menu and also the cocktail menu. We're very happy with the product. So we've covered the food, we've covered the drink. What do you want to share with our viewers that's should be one thing that everybody knows about Bayside Variety?
To reiterate, Scott's point, we are a variety store. No, honestly, we've talked about this. The biggest thing is we want to be that place that you go to realistically, and any day of the week, 7 days a week, we're open for business at 4 o'clock. During the week, we have a pasta and wine night on Wednesdays that we really focus and highlight our homemade pastas. Friday and Saturdays are all about going out and having a cocktail, glass of wine, and great dinner with friends and obviously significant others. And then Sundays, it's all about family. Come in on Sundays for brunch, open up at 10 o'clock and open till 1. And then end your week with prime rib. Every Sunday, prime rib dinner. It's something that I think everybody can get around and bring together family and friends.
Leave the cooking to you guys on this. Right. All right, Neil. Well, thank you so much for having us. We really appreciate your time and hospitality as always. So guys, Bayside Variety, you have to come down and check it out if you haven't done it already. Whether it is the Sunday brunch, truly mind-blowing, something that's really impressive in the downtown core here. So definitely check that out. Prime rib Sundays, and of course patio season right around the corner. This got one of the best water views in the city, so let's not miss that.
Yeah. So that's a wrap on our first of many happy hours to come. Neil, if people want to come and enjoy this experience, how are they going to find you?
Absolutely. Just visit us online at baysidevariety.ca. We upload our menu every week if there's any changes and keep that nice and fresh. And there's a nice little button there to book online for reservations. Group inquiries, for restaurant buyouts, just send us an email at hey@baysidevariety.ca.
Beautiful. Awesome. Thanks, Max.
Cheers. Thank you.